Is like hanging out with the Randy and Teba experience.
It was a very special experience. It's a lot of ghetto African youth really appreciate of the idea that their stories can reach far and make something, some appreciation and some money. Yes, right now we're in the west coast. This is the ocean on the right side of my hand.
Wow.
Beautiful scenery.
So we're going to the ocean, right?
This is the ocean.
Are we going to stop by somewhere where they have fire or people? You think at this late? No?
Nah, not
this late.
Not this late.
So these are the hotels where the tourists come?
Not even hotel, these are apartments.
Apartments you could rent?
Yeah. I used to stay in there. Like, I'm going to show you an apartment I used to stay.
Okay.
This is like beautiful scenario built by African. So yeah man, during the day it's amazing. Anytime this is one of the safest suburbs in Cape Town 24/7 because wealthy people stay here, people want comfortable lives, healthy lives.
Yeah.
Inside of course there's Wallapa, African diplomats, some Russian and European gangsters, and
I see.
even Arab,
Oh, I see. So Cape Town is the hot vacation spot for the richest.
And it's affordable because if you have euros, pounds, and dollars, you can afford it almost like in Europe, but much more cheaper, but with the same quality and standard.
So this is like West Palm Beach of Africa.
Yeah, definitely. All of these beautiful white sands, yeah man. So it goes all the way until the Cape Point, where the two oceans meet. Luxury.
World, this is Cape Town, a view from Teba and Randy. I'm here to hold the camera. This is one of your most greatest tour guide. If you ever in Jamaica or any parts of the world, this is the man you want to reach out to. His fee is very high. Trust me, it's a man that doesn't take coins. So my friends told me about him. I made sure I saved my money. He drives me around and he tours. He tells me the man is a musician. Teba, sing a song for me. One of your big tunes. Give me a tune.
Are we not afraid for assassination? Get to you ready for that anytime, because I am the son of the soul. I am an African. Kill me today, I rebel get but tomorrow we eat and grenades and we shit nuclear. We bury MPs because them listen to me. Them kill the Indian, they want to kill African and to call it power in a Caribbean, but we still original. Me no American. I am put as an original utopian, humanitarian, vegetarian, Rastafarian, spiritual individual. Me know myself boy, historical, because me family the aboriginal. They make me so far economical, fi serve them interest, political. African Shakuti are the chosen one. Black power, black beauty equals African. Africa, Ethiopia, that's where I dress. The land of the prince and the princess, where the kings and the queens them never oppress. Big flat nose, thick nose, me poses. Yo, yes sir.
Keep singing. Don't stop, bro.
Are we not afraid for assassination? Get to you ready for that anytime, because I am the son of the soul. I am an African. Kill me today, rebel get born tomorrow. We eat hand grenades and we shit nuclear. We bury MPs because them not deliver. Yo, African youth and American nigga make we think nothing. But the dollar figure upon the second hand beamer, smoking cheap cigar, wearing Versace and Tommy Hilfiger. But the next man bumbook that pulled the trigger. Busy panickers like they want kill Hitler, yow. Bush and the Blair, them are the big killer. Listen to Teba, the lyrical teacher, laughing at the ghetto pretty rough. Each and every day, things are going tough. We can't even share. A little of better listen to Ayana Rastaman stuff. You could have think the father. Him a gone fix, but it's Satan, busy pan flux. Fear the ghetto youths never on no self works. Be wise and be smart and we go on no self, yo. Well, how we not afraid for assassination? Get all you ready for that anytime because I am the son of the soul. I am an African. Kill me today, a rebel get man tomorrow. We eat and grenades and we shit nuclear. We bury MPs because them not deliver. Well, watch bourgeoisie, them are roam the country. Them have plenty food in them a pantry. But they get to people, them under poverty. Even in nowadays, we still under slavery. Them exploit black people for them luxury and put all the power in. Yo,
keep going.
You know, this is Teba.
Jamaica go ask you, them I go book you, the producer them I go call you for come and Jamaica.
You know what?
This I go viral. Run it, Teba, give me all your two them.
But because this a black lovely skin is full of pigmentation. Protect me from the harmful rays from the sun. Natural suntan. Yes, me have it to the max. Me no skin cancer. Me no pimples. Me have me love me shape. Me love me face. Me love me complexion. Me love me color. Me love me skin. Me love me natty dreadlock. When me black, then me black. To be black is not that. Stevie be going in the air. He must shout it out loud. I we not afraid for assassination. You get all you ready for that anytime because I am the son of the soul. I am an African. Kill like today, a rebel get man tomorrow. We eat and grenades and we shit nuclear. We bury MPs because them not deliver. Yes, I live in direct Cape Town City. Yeah, man, to the Caribbean, West Indies, and whole worldwide. Yeah, man, this is Teba, the original social work.
There is another tune you did sing up. You have to blaze it again. Give me another tune, man. Jamaica hardcore, you know.
You see, at the end of the day, you know, all this conscious speaking and talking, it's all about love, you know. And well, this one is, I mean, be like conscious lyrics. I watch me no style. Melody, roots and culture. Question. What you could do when you what you lyrics out of me head. What am I going to sing about? Okay. I may say can give up the fight. Get to youth revolution of a spread. In our neighborhood, can we shine like the sun in the afternoon. Well, in the darkness, you have to shine like come on again and again. Can give up the fight. Get to youth revolution of a spread. In our neighborhood, can we shine like the sun in the afternoon. Well, in the darkness, you have to shine like come on. Well, all the get to you to better watch out for the best. You are the first target, they pan them list. That's why in a ticket to have a big up on no fist. Right about no missing a mistake all missed. We not looking at the west, half a looking at the east. Them a commit a evil, you mind and twist. Watch out for them teacher, they listen to the priest. Have a fight for the truth, can't hide deny the case. Can give up the fight, get to you, revolution of a spread. In our neighborhood, can we shot like the sun? In the darkness, see our face shine and come on again and again. Can give up the fight, get to you, revolution of a spread. In our neighborhood, can we shot like the sun in the afternoon? Well, in the darkness, see our face shine and come on. Well, it is the vampire try to the mosquito and the fleece. African woman who know whom they want to freeze. Pure corruption in a woman, them hey, what a party to you every day, them you better pick up on yourself. That hey, you hey, anyway,
Easy,
big
man.
Yeah,
Teba, you got it. You're fire. So tell us how long you've been doing the music for that?
Well, I've been recording for the past 20 years. When I moved from Cape Town to Geographic, I had to stay in the streets because it was rough, man. But made a vision. So down 6 months, I had the opportunity to record. End of the year, we had the best tune in the country. We won an award. After that, that was in 1997. And then since then, I've been traveling to places like Swaziland, Botswana, Lesotho, Malawi, Zimbabwe. 1998, we had our first international performance in France. Then from there, and I've been traveling to most European countries, Germany, Spain, Italy, Denmark, England, Austria, later South Pacific islands like Samoa, Papua New Guinea, Fiji, so Tonga, you name it. And it's just pure love and appreciating what the creator or creation gave I and I. You see it? So at the same time, waiting and seeking the warriors who could have fulfill the works that my people and brethren and sisters look up to. Yes, I. So it's a continuous journey, and it evolves all the time. Yes, I.
No reggae artists. Who are your favorite artists from Jamaica?
Ooh, that is a very complicated question because there's already a top 50. We talk about Nitty Gritty, Chris Wayne, Junior Delgado, way before Buju and Sizzla, Capleton and Anthony B. There were artists like Tony Rebel, Admiral Bailey, Lieutenant Stitchy, Papa San, General Trees, Terra Fabulous, Bounty Killer, Beanie Man, there's New UK Chronics, Irene, Dillinger, there's a whole entourage. It depends. Talk about producers like Steely and Clevie, Mafia and Flax, Sly and Robbie, new age producers, old school. Talk about roots and culture. Yo, my lad, Burning Spear, Mighty Diamonds. You see, they can even. Jamaica's a very big reggae catalog. You can't ignore it. It's bigger than large. But yo, I would say, yo, man, Bounty Killer, Capleton. I'm a favorite ragamuffin artist. Everyone knows Bob Marley, Peter Tosh at the foundation. Big up there to the latest living Wheeler, Bonnie Wheeler. But yeah, man, it's difficult to choose one because on a rhythm, enough artists flex it and they blaze it, and different styles, man. It's really complicated. You can't choose one. This is Kims Bay. Very nice beach.
I noticed there's a little nightlife around here.
Yeah, but really during the week.
On the weekend, it's round.
The weekend is round. Enough things are going.
Wow, this Cape Town, this way you drive me is special, bro.
Yeah, this is the luxury life. Yeah, man. If we go further, it's become much more nice and beautiful. So
people live here.
This is home.
These are apartments.
This is apartment.
How much per month do you think to rent one of these?
Anything from 8 to 12, 15 rents.
Okay, wait, let's do some math here. Talk to me. A one bedroom to rent here for a month, how much would that be?
I would say maybe $8,800.
Really?
Yeah.
8,000.
Yeah.
So that would be 800 for the month.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
So that's cheaper than staying at
an apartment.
But they do it with lease, like for the whole year.
For the whole year, and you must pay 3 times
Advance.
deposit. Yeah.
So wow, people, Cape Town. Let me tell you something about this adventure. I just started. This is my first day, and to be honest with you, brethren, I mean, we spent time talking a lot today with some brethren, and this is a journey for me in Cape Town. You see the big artists I'm hanging around with, Teba, and Jamaicans enough to love him, world enough to love him. This man is the real thing. Book him to come to Jamaica and tear up the stage. But this is the life and adventure of Randy and Teba in South Africa, Cape Town. Brethren, this has been my first trip to Africa. I must tell you, I'm overly impressed. And people who are watching this video, it's night right now. You can't really see tomorrow. We're going to go to a tour today. We're going to do a sightseeing tour tomorrow. Today, we still have things in the back of the car from supermarket early in the day. We had so much fun at what's the Green Market?
Green Market Square.
Green Market Square is a place you guys have to come to. No, in my Jamaican language, let me tell you something, Jamaican. If you've never been to Cape Town, South Africa, please, I beg you. It's $22 a night to stay at a good place. Rent a car is like $30 at the airport. You go to justfly.com and start doing an investigation. Go to justfly.com, book your ticket. You can do all-inclusive, whatever you want. But where I'm staying is close to Teba and close to the airport. And it's an Airbnb. I'm paying $22 a month.
Yeah.
I mean a day. And that's $200 for a week to stay somewhere. That's not a hotel. And then I bought my ticket for $1,000. That's $1,200. And then I rented a car for like $370. Right? So with all of that, I have a rent-a-car. So you could do an all-inclusive if you want to make it cheaper for you. You could do that. But I did this because I wanted to have the flexibility. Maybe I want to extend my time at the place I'm renting. I don't know what I'm going to do. I like the adventure of meeting people like Tebe and flexing and moving along. I love ghetto life.
Yeah.
Because when I go into the ghetto wherever I vacation, I get to meet the people. I get to really feel the culture. I need to meet the people to show me what the culture is. I can't get it from a hotel. I can't get it on my own. You got to meet the real people, and Tebe is the real people. And now the experience with Tebe, the adventure we're going on in Africa, is going to be one that you're going to remember for years to come. I've been through Jamaica, been to West Palm, been to places in the States, Toronto. Now my tour is taking me to Cape Town. And let me tell you something, people. You've seen Cape Town from a different perspective. I'm going to show you Cape Town from the ghetto life to the rich life to what Tebe is talking about. But you have to experience it all. Now, why is it a lot more blacks are not coming to Cape Town, South Africa?
You see, Cape Town is a colony. It used to be a slave town. So they make it very complicated for most African. Most African, they just come and work. Johannesburg is the port where they made it easier for the black people to stay in. The rent is very expensive, and enough black people in Cape Town, enough of them, they stay in the ghetto. But if you go to Johannesburg, enough black middle class, enough black politicians, entrepreneurs, that's where you find them. It's a system, it's a set system where black people feel intimidated, like from the police, from job opportunities. But we're not cater for that, because this is Africa. This is Ayana heritage. Me is born and bred in Cape Town. So if you stand firm and know your grounds and just be confident, man could have prospered. Trust me, no man. So
you're all I'm saying, Jamaicans, you could make it here.
Straight. But me tell you, man, people love Jamaicans in Africa. All kind of national, white, black, brownie. Them I love Jamaican food, jerk chicken, rice and beans, ackee and fish, corn porridge, you name it.
No, here's one thing I'm found about Cape Town today.
Yes,
Tebe. Them have Zimbabweans,
Yeah, man.
Nigerians.
Malawi.
Everybody that come here for work, Malawi.
Yeah. You see, South Africa, especially Cape Town, South Africa, has got one of the best infrastructure in the continent. It's a first world country with third world problems. Because it's in Africa, we have most minerals from platinum, gold, diamonds, and silver. We have few international airports. We've got the East Coast and West Coast. We've got 3 seasons: summer, autumn, spring, and winter. We have one of the best educational institution of education: UCT, UWC, Pentec, Vybz University, University of Joburg. We have one of the social grants compared to most African countries, and but still, united we stand. Enough of our brothers and sisters from the West, if they could have come through collectively together we would have run this place, man. This is a population of about 60 million people in this country. And we've a few achievement, international achievement. We produce one of the best boxers in the world. Our athletes are not dead. Our rugby team has won more than twice. We've hosted the World Cup. And the most popular political icon, Nelson Mandela. So those are just the highlights. But the people have great humility. But still, people of this country love Jamaican music and culture, style and attitudes. Love ghetto youths. Enough ghetto youths. If a youth is not hip-hop, is into Jamaican culture and attitude and rastatitude. Is it? So, like me, I realize sometimes my reggae catalog is more than some Jamaican.
Yes.
I asked one Jamaican, do you know Chris Wayne? How would that? Like, yo, Rasta man. Me. And Jamaica never reached the country through media or TV or radio. No, somehow we managed to receive fresh tune from the Caribbean. But I guess it was that London connection.
Yeah.
We used to have a place called Scratch.
Yeah.
I remember going to the dancehall back in the 80s. The selector would just fling Mandela tunes for the whole session. Free South Africa, President Bota the Mosquito. Even when Mandela was free, Barrington Levy, Tony Rebel, Mandela, you free. Nelson Mandela, freedom fighter in South Africa. Still, we were so inspired by Jamaica Rasta. I'm like, yo, because we never liked school because it never spoke to me. But when I listen to the Jamaican music, we never believed the whole nation can dedicate their music and content in such a presentable and revolutionary manner. And I know down in my heart, Jamaicans are most welcome in my country because there's something about them, swag, style, pattern, but them have that revolutionary attitude that most African look up to. In my Cape Town city at night.
Wow, I tell you, Teba, I mean, Africa's been calling me. Sometimes Jamaicans, you hear me speak with so much passion and excitement in my voice. It is because I'm passionate and I'm excited. That's Table Mountain up there?
It's part of Table Mountain. Yes.
And then we're gonna see, I think I'm gonna extend my time here. We're gonna go to, 1 month I have in Africa, Virgin, and Cape Town is making an impression on me because of the water. You feel the vibe of the energy, the chakra here. There's no place like it on earth. It's kind of like the feeling you get when you go to San Francisco. San Francisco has a similar chakra point. The earth has different chakra points. And Cape Town is one of them, Jamaica is one of them. And this is why you see the plane load of people from all over the world. The road is so amazing. You rent a car, you guys are going to see me driving tonight from the ghetto. That's how brave Randy is. After I drop off Teba, Randy going to drive home by himself.
Yeah, just
for
follow
sure.
GPS, proper, straight.
GPS, and just stay up on the left side, and we're good. The point of my documentaries and stuff is I'm an explorer. I want other Jamaicans to be explorers. This is my first trip in Africa for the first time. I feel so good. Today was such a full day, a full joyous day. When you look at the city, and Teba, slow down, Teba, slow down. We can't stop nowhere, right?
No, we can't.
Yeah. That's how it is. So anyway, I'll keep it moving. So look on the city lights. Look on it, brethren. Look on it, brethren. It's a flat grid city, And let me tell you, say when Jamaica, and the reason I talk so passionate enough, come I beg you now, please make a trip. Because you see, when you come here, I say, Randy, tell you, Randy, well, come and do what you say what you do.
And African Queens, the boat, yeah.
The boat, yeah.
Yeah, man.
And trust me, let me tell you, I have witnessed some stuff tonight when it comes to women.
Oh my
I
gosh.
love my Jamaican woman, them not Jamaican woman, I know, say, I know. And, yeah, Bridget, Jamaican woman, you need to come here to really get your vibe up.
Yeah.
You know, what I love, there's this restaurant, we went to Ethiopia restaurant. It's one of the first class restaurants, and I just spent $71 there on an amazing meal. Enough food, drinks, and laughter and everything, right?
Yeah, man.
And the place was the best decorated restaurant I've ever been to in my life. Just to be at that restaurant today alone,
Yeah, man.
seal my feet. Just we sit in that restaurant, I felt like I was in the most royal place on earth.
Yes, sir.
Yo, Bridget, that restaurant for me signify Africa because he has an art collection. I'm going to interview him because I told him I'm going to interview him. So I'm going to go back to the restaurant again and interview him because I want you guys to see this place. It's a powerful energy.
Yeah.
And when you sit in the place and you eat your food, Bridget, you're going through a whole different world. You see me?
Yeah, man.
And there's no pretension. And when the people them come in and them sit down and them and eat, them say, yo, I'm in a different dimension. And that's how I felt today when I went there for the first time, for my first visit to Africa. Going to that restaurant for the first time was my welcome home. It was the greatest welcome. Because when I got off the plane, the vibe wasn't there. The taxi people, the people in the, I can't believe this is Africa. It feels like a tourist land, you know what I mean? And then, even the people where I'm staying with, you know what I mean? So basically, I wanted to feel Africa at the highest level. And today, at that restaurant, vibing with the Virgin, and going to Johannesburg on this journey, with the whole Massive and the Roots crew, we're going to come together and we're going to do this again. We're calling this the Zion Festival.
Yes,
this is the beginning of the Zion Festival, and Randy, Empress Pro, Tylo go into the desert and light a fire and play some music and dance and have fun. We're going to be doing that in Botswana. The Zion Festival, that's how we're going to live. So we can, you see the cool thing about Africa, you could rent a car. It works out to probably $600 for the entire month, 600 US. I've calculated it. It gets cheaper as you extend the time, right? And you could do that, and you could literally drive for 13 hours if you have a crew and just go all the way to Johannesburg. So the trip is you come to Cape Town, enjoy yourself, enjoy the beach, right?
Yeah, and of course, in between Joburg and Cape Town, there's some amazing landscape where you can stop for a short while, and some backpackers, very cheap, historical, history, environment, the people. You get Cape Town is Mediterranean. As you go further up, you get semi-desert. As you go above, you get cassava fields, and then when you go to the north, it's semi-tropical. So you got also some mountain ranges, different vegetation and food and all of them things and history. So it's very dynamic and interesting culture.
So you're a great tour guide. You know, when you set up your thing and you get your thing together, you got to do some tour videos for me on the channel. You'll do that for me?
Definitely.
You know, you got to clear your thing so you can rent a car. I'll buy your brother's car.
Straight, man.
But what you got to do for me, you got to really do some tour guide for me because the people need to see more of what you're talking about.
Yes, sir.
Let me ask you this. Now, you took a different route this time.
Yeah.
You did, right?
Yeah.
Because you took,
the coastline.
Yeah.
And went up the mountain.
Yes.
So that just get the energy and feel.
Yes.
Here, man. So this row right now, the N2, is from the CBD it goes via the East Coast, the Eastern Cape, which is
And when you say CBD, what do you mean?
CBD, the city bowl, the city, the heart of the city.
Okay.
Where there's business and the train stations and the bus station that are based, the main business of the city. So it goes all the way to Port Elizabeth, to East London, up to Durban, up to Swaziland. Very smooth road. And along the way, you're gonna see whatever animals, like elephants, monkeys, baboons, wild pigs.
In the road?
On the road, zebras.
Where?
On the end to the same road when you go into the East Coast.
Okay.
You just go straight. You're gonna see enough natural plants as well, herbs, healing herbs for many things, and animals. So we got quite a very still, wild, natural life. A mixture of village, modern structures. We got some science hubs within Norway. There you say, okay, Babylon are busy with something around the corner there. So, but it's a very interesting landscape. And the changes in the cultures, what we call Wallapa tribes from Cape Town, like this is mainly the region what they call the Khoisan and the Bushman and the Xhosa speaking people. That's Mandela's people them. But and that's the Western Cape and the Eastern Cape. Johannesburg is mainly the Tswana people. Where the Tswana people dominate. And when you go between Joburg and the north of the Eastern Cape is Natal, the land of the Zulus, the mighty Zulu nation. But Johannesburg is the African city. You get every black man and woman in Johannesburg, including Caribbeans and black Japanese.
Wow. Straight. So if you were to drive to Johannesburg, it would be roads like this?
Yeah, man. See, that one to Johannesburg, this is the N2.
Yes.
The one to Johannesburg is N1.
Yes.
Proper because there's trucks that transport goods.
So basically, the animals would be on that because they're shielded off.
So yeah. The animals they protect it entering the road. The fencing is quite proper.
Good.
Yeah.
So the N1 is not a problem to blast through and get there.
Nah, not a problem at all.
So
It's the quickest way from Cape Town to Joburg. If, as I said, if you like, there's always these small towns in between where you can
Stop and rest,
have some drinks and meal, enjoy the history of the place, each and every town.
You know, the people are gonna love everybody. You know, everybody I hang out with, Baba, Patrick, everybody I interview, people love them.
Yeah.
They say, Randy, when is Teba coming back? They're gonna love you, Teba. He said, Randy, where'd you get all these people that we love so much?
Yeah, man.
Them love Patrick, them love Baba. No, them are gonna fall in love with the Teba show. Them say, Randy, you always I get them people there. Where you find them? Let me tell you, man. Laugh
Yeah,
attraction.
man.
This king right here, bringing Teba to you guys. I give you Patrick, I give you Baba. They're gonna keep producing their shows. Then Teba is coming with the Cape Town representation, the Cape Town show. You say, mate, do you turn on red?
Nah. At night, if you're paranoid,
You can.
you can if there's no traffic. Especially maybe it's a lady driving that car, so
Okay.
and it's a bunch of men in the car, so
Yeah.
panic a little bit. This is Menenberg, one of the notorious gang-related war zone.
War zone. So when you say war zone now
Like-
we're getting to some real deal now.
This is
Do you hear
yeah.
gunshots at nights?
At night, sometimes they send an army to seize down the fire.
So you're saying there's a lot of, what kind of criminals are here? What kind of drugs are you talking?
It's something like crack. They call it duck. Some very poisonous, suicidal drug thing.
Wow.
Yeah, so it's quite big.
And the people are
Devastating.
taking this.
They were taking this to get very big drug cartels, you know, because of, you see, the system at some point, this is a repercussion.
So you live, sorry, go tell them what's where you live?
Google too.
Google Lay 2. Now,
Google
that
Lay
is
2.
the real,
It means our pride, as you can see. there
our
in the
pride.
board.
Google Lay 2.
Lay 2.
That's
Yeah.
where,
Yes, the French, they say this Joujou les Trois.
mhm.
Yes. Menenberg police station. So across the bridge
Yes, sir.
is Google Lay 2. This is Menenberg.
So right now we're going to the real garrison,
Yeah,
the
man.
real ghetto, right? You say you live in the hood.
But still, my hood is quite decent compared to the ghetto you're gonna go to tomorrow.
Oh.
The favelas like trench town, like.
So what you tell me? I have to go watch yourself.
But there, you know, during the day, it's not like, as I said, you know. But during the day, if an old woman is feeling threatened and you see a Rasta man, you go towards a Rasta because you know Rasta is a safe man, you know.
Mhm.
So, yeah, man. But there's one heap of things I want to show you tomorrow because it's the working class environment. People are,
So everybody's sleeping.
everybody's sleeping.
So anybody out now on the prowl?
Yeah, getting ready for the next light.
And the next light is
It's work.
so see these women right here doing their thing.
Yeah, they know no boy could have touched them.
So the women, no matter what time they walk in, they live it.
They living. They're fearless. This is the church I used to go to, Catholic church.
Yeah.
This is my neighborhood. This is a graveyard.
Yes.
Yes,
Boy, man, I tell you, the life real in Jamaica. The life real. Everywhere you go, the people that must suffer.
yes,
But we bring some solution for them. Tell them, say, Randy, come and edify the people. Tell them.
He might really come through and free the people's minds and spirits, elevate them to the next level. Is it? Yeah, man, it's possible.
Jamaican, I'll come, go to South Africa, place my mark, release the book, the lectures. That is your yard?
Yeah. Remember there was no gate before.
Wait. Are you sure that is your yard, Virgin?
Yeah, man.
Foreign come, Bible come, Virgin. What you mean? The spirit can build gate for you that quick?
Yeah, man.
Well,
Positive
that's it.
vibration, man. Trust me.
This is the outside of the place I'm staying. This is my chair. This is my car. And you know, I rented a car. Cool breeze is nice. Tomorrow we're gonna do a little barbecue. You know. Put some fish on the grill. We're gonna buy some fish at the market and hang out with. So this is my couch. This is my table here. I got my whole cooking thing here. Sorry, I bought some groceries today. It's a mess. I'm a mess all over the place, but this is my knitted bed. Of course, I didn't spread it. Who needs to? It's vacation. Oh, stuff to pack my clothes, not staying here that long. Right? This right here is a little table. A little mirror right here. My shower right here, you know. So, $22 a night. Not too shabby. Got my eggs to make a quick breakfast. So that you don't have to go out and eat every day because I got a whole month in Africa. You don't want to go out every day eating breakfast. So you need a place where you could scramble a little egg, have your brethren come over and everything, and you know, Some nice African. Come here, baby. Here we go. Come on. Come to daddy. Come to daddy. Come to your African king. You know I'm not going to hurt you. Come on. There we go, little bug. I'm going to put you outside because I love you. We're in Africa. Can't be killing all the bugs. Fly away. Do your thing. Whatever you do, don't go back into my house. Let's just put up the curtain so that we don't have no mosquitoes. So no, this is the life. Now I'm have some rum. This is me. This is where I'm gonna stay when I come back the next time. I wanna bring my daughter. You know. This is just rent a car. It costs like $370 for the week, and the best thing you want to do is rent a car. You can take Uber everywhere. Uber is everywhere, and it's very safe here. You just have your phone, get a chip, and just take Uber. That's it. It's just the life when everybody tells you about Africa and they talk what they're talking. The more I travel, the more I learn, the more I realize there's a big lie. People like to talk. A lot of people like to hide things. Certain people keep secrets from certain people. And this African experience is a big secret. Wakanda forever. You guys, don't be scared. If you need my help, if you need to know how to make this trip, I'll help you. Save your money. I have friends now, all over the country. Good times. This is where my brethren stay in Guguleto. So now we're going to the ghetto of Guguleto. And you'll see a difference between class, once you get closer in. But today we're gonna go sightseeing. We're gonna go to Teba Mountain. Cape Town is better off and worse off than Jamaica in a couple of ways. There's a lot more people, I think, probably suffering here. The equality, there's a long distance to go for the professional community to establish themselves, the natives to establish themselves in the professional world, and to get but the ghettos are right next to the wealth. I've seen some things that's shocking. There are a lot more just regular people sleeping on the streets here. It's something to experience. I think it's a great country, and it has amazing potential for growth. And I think this is a great place to invest. Now we're going to Guguleto, and on this journey, I'm driving by myself. Finally, stay on the left, Randy. And it's good to see both sides, because I came here and I'm working on the documentary to spotlight the challenges in Trenchtown. A lot of people don't want to talk about it, but it's so blatant, it's so obvious, it's so divisive and so in your face that the system is in need of some additional support from external powers. But if you're Jamaican or wherever you're from, let me tell you something. Don't listen to no one with crime or anything. The streets are better than Jamaica. There's good infrastructure, but the ghetto, you'll see in the ghetto, there's like Kingston ghettos, but it's a bigger range of ghettos, people sleeping on sleep on the actual road. Sometimes you see garbage heaps. You know, Guguleto. I've seen a guy literally drinking water from the literal concrete as the water ran on the street. And I'm like, okay, wait a minute, hold on. And there's, when you talk about wealth, and we're gonna go to the rich neighborhoods, but the people, they're in a state of despair. And we're gonna see that. I'm gonna film that. I'm gonna go up close with some of these people and talk to them. And a lot of different cultures from Malawi and Zimbabwe are here for work. A lot of different African countries, people, they come here for work because of tourism. Tourism here is massive. The tourist side of things, just like in Jamaica, is beautiful. So I've traveled now here's our ghetto over here. Okay. I've traveled to different countries, like Jamaica, now in South Africa, and I'm seeing the same thing. You got the townships. So, you know, I'm seeing the same thing where the natives, you know, are kind of blocked away for tourists. But let me tell you something. This place is one of the most important places on our planet. One, the resources. And now here's a traffic light that was actually damaged because there was a riot. And the people were upset. They burned something and kind of destroy the stoplight. So sometimes you have the frustration and people just kind of break out into frustration and they do things to damage their environment because they have no other option. But this is what you call, see all the garbage here, right? So this is the condition, hot sun, long distance to walk for these people sometimes, and just garbage, like sometimes like everywhere. So this is, we're going to Guguleto, my friend Teba. It's Teba around the adventure in Cape Town.
Turn left.
Guguleto, we're gonna turn left, and we might want to turn the camera off. Yeah. But knowing me, I'm a fearless Spider-Man.
Turn left.
So we're gonna turn left here. Guguleto. You know me, I probably should turn the camera off. With these big phones in people's faces in the ghetto, man, it's not a good idea. But you know me, Randy, I'm a gangster. All right, so stay on the left. I have to keep reminding myself to stay on the left. So that's the Minimus Park. And now we're going in the ghetto. Let me ease back with the phone
Turn
here.
left.
Hold it down a little. You don't want to be too obvious. Yeah, stay on the left, buddy. Stay on the left. So the houses where I'm going to for my friend, they're wonderful. He just, Tebe, you guys are going to get to know Tebe on my channel because Tebe is going to continue filming for me, right? Gotta be careful, Ronnie. Just be easy with this phone. Uh-oh, okay, slow down, buddy. Hide this phone, slow down. Don't be so obvious. Respect the people. So anyway, I'm gonna slow down, and so here we have a little peek. These are the homes in the ghetto. This is the life. Whoa, that was monstrous. Did not see that bumper coming. So he called us the ghetto. Some parts are still very livable, and where the kids are playing over there, you know, a little shop there. Right, see, Randy is driving with one hand, and just like I always do about this time, whenever I have to shoot a film, I just have to shoot a film. That's what filmmakers do. We take risk. That's why you support the filmmaking adventures of Randy Podger. Because now when people see me with the phone, they're like, uh-oh. And then they would actually follow you to where you are. So you gotta be careful. Phones here are a big commodity. And I'm shooting with an iPhone 10, but capturing ghetto life to expose conditions so people could see what I'm seeing is very important. Filmmaking is like great for social change and improvement of community, because if you can't see what's happening, then you can't help. And the news media can tell you anything. So I'm a reporter. I didn't sign up for this, but it's what my life turned out to be. I use my own money to report on people all over the world. So let's turn this off for now.
I talk to her because of Jamaican inspiration. Sometimes they make me feel bad. You are treating me Jamaican, when I'm like, but Jamaica is Africa. Jamaica talks about roots and culture. And it came to me, I was in my bedroom. It came to me, so I said, I don't want to come here. And then the music, see the music, I learned, the lyrics made me to go through encyclopedias. Made me to check the Quran.
Hey Teba, this is Teba and Randy show, and we're hungry. So here's what you're gonna do in this wonderful restaurant, Teba. You're gonna finish the speech, but you're gonna call her over, and let's just get some food now. Teba, this is a Teba and Randy adventure. All right, now we're in this amazing. This is a restaurant. What's the name of it?
It's called Utopia Restaurant.
Yes, this is a restaurant, guys. It's all art and stuff. Let me tell you guys, South Africa is a world that you need to discover. It is a world beyond other worlds. Do not listen to anybody. This is the place to be. Every Jamaican, you need to listen to me carefully. Save your money, right? It's $22 a night for me to stay at the Airbnb I'm staying.
Yeah.
And then Teba, you could rent a car for about $38 a day.
Yeah.
So that's about $58 per day to rent a car. Call Teba, link with Teba, and Teba will take you on the journey. You give Teba a little change, you give Teba his fee. Teba will take you to all the greatest. Let me tell you guys, this has been my second day in South Africa. And let me tell you, I haven't even been anywhere yet, but this has been one of my greatest experiences in life. And it's just the beginning. Things are a little slower. I'm still in my New York pace of mind. This is the Teba Arani adventure. Teba is an amazing reggae musician in Wicked, and we're gonna continue his interview. After this, I'm gonna play some of his music for you. This man is a legend in the community. It's an honor to be among him and eat with him. All right, Teba.
Mama, you know the veggie platter, and then you like to have some lamb.
Yeah, with some rice. It's a white rice with lamb.
No, we've got, what do you call it? We've got injera.
It's like a thing that you pick up with.
Yeah, Ethiopian.
Okay.
Very authentic. First time, maybe you love a tree with it.
You do take cards, right?
Yes.
You select the third dish, whatever it is. He selected two, you select another.
So you know the veggie platter, right? So we like to have a platter with some lamb and other things other than the veggie lamb.
So one veg sampler and
The
so
veggie
this one.
sampler. And then what would you recommend him someone who's versatile?
And I'm Jamaican, so
Or
spicy
you can
is fine.
Take this meat platter and the veg sampler.
Yes.
Okay. What would you have for this drink?
Drink, we have beer, we have wine, tea, coffee.
Do you have any lemonade? Any kind
Yeah,
of
we have
punch?
lemonade.
Can I have 2 tall glasses of that?
It's in a can, a small can.
Nothing. Okay, that's fine. That's fine.
We don't have orange juice.
Orange juice.
Thank you.
All right. Thanks so much. So Teba, you were saying about your music, Jamaica, your
Yeah, man.
inspiration.
So reggae roots and culture, man. Trust me, no man. So the music has made me getting some promoters out of nowhere say, yo, come through, man. Could I buy you a flight ticket to New Zealand or Samoa or Italy? It's been consistently happening, you see it? And yeah, I humble myself because me respect Jamaica to the maximum. You see, but still, I remember one time I was in Reggae Jam in Germany, and I see Keep Rich. I'm saying, me I respect Keep Rich and many other Jamaican artists. So for the first time I come to Germany, and me has been going there me for the first time, not because me's the baddest, but you just me listen to I and I calling. Is I listen to my calling and I never allowed to be brainwashed by Babylon. So since then, my life has felt complete, but more needs to be learned and be unrevealed. And I realized that what I think in Jamaica, you know, like in Spanish, they move 10 days of, when you say reggae, it's Jamaica, it's African content on some next level. So I'm a big up Jamaica for taking care of I and I. Trust me, 20 years in the industry and it never went wrong. I'm still learning. See? Yes, sir.
No, Teba, what has been the experience meeting Randy Pottinger? What has been it for you?
Meeting Randy has been next level of elevation, meditation. It goes with the profound education and mental liberation, spiritually and financial achievement. Because enough warriors, enough youths, them seek beyond what politicians are promising. So this is a practical, achievable objective, you see, where you can, while you rising spiritually, mentally, economically, you can independently be effective because we represent the past generation, step into the future in this present time. You see it? It's so this is not even the first days, first few hours, and it's like a spark that's gonna be a prairie fire as we go through. Some things we can't predict, but the feeling and the sensation is massive. It's
So you have a positive outlook on different things, and you know that I selectively wanted to share information that I didn't share with the world, only with Africans, only with Zulu.
yeah.
And why did I choose Zulu? I don't know. But we're going to find out later.
You find out because we met up with Clevie.
Yeah.
You see, the system divide the people them into whatever tribal war. But if you collect all the energies of all these elements, you are one strong nation. Like we just came to some Mali brethrens who are masters of navigation. In Togo, they used to describe Shaka as a man who know how to assemble backloads. When you talk about King Moshesh of Lesotho, one of the most intelligent leaders. When you talk about the South African leader from Biko, Sobukwe, Mandela, you talk about African musician, South African musician, Mary Makeba, talk about Tani Somazwai. Those are all from certain part of the country. So it's still the Garden of Eden. And from my physical journey, I know Africa is more than. First of all, the name Africa came from a white man. This is Kush, Ethiopia. So because we're confident we know that we belong to the world. We never colonize the world like some insecure individuals. We come and manifest and we be. But my Lord, this is a very big mission now. See, it's the next level. You have a stick on your hand, a USB to be injected to.
What I want to do to the this is the lion. This is Randy and Teba. We're going to the adventure today. Today we're looking at the beautiful side. Tomorrow we're looking at the not beautiful. But we're gonna have to start right down because these museums. We're gonna leave the bad side for last.
Okay, all right. We need the best. Okay.
So I want to see so much of the good, to capture footage. But this film we're doing is a film. When you say you live in a ghetto, for me, your house is amazing, right?
Me too.
The environment is, but we know we can go to other zinc thing and thing, but really, this place here, I see the people, they're so pleasant and.
One brother from Bronx, he said, "Brother, I stay in a project. You've got a garden, you can have a garden, you've got a yard."
And I thought about, one of the reasons I didn't sleep, processing a lot of things, I'm like, we need to get some dirt here so you can plant callaloo, your greens, you're a Rastaman, you're supposed to teach them how to plant.
You see now?
And another thing about this neighborhood, there's no, because you're the lion, there's no dirt garden. I don't see any garden here.
You see, we used to have gardens, but we are not allowed to use water to water the plants now because of the water crisis.
Now. But you still can use your bathing water. Even that, they use that to flush the toilet.
Yeah.
Got it.
You see? So, but we are hoping we collect rainwater because I used to eat from the garden at Teba.
So you have a backyard garden?
We have a backyard garden. And the mothers in the community, they always grow plants together. They plant things together. It's quite a big movement, even in the schoolyards. But once they catch you watering your garden, you get a fire. Because of the new regulations.
So now that was new, so wow. That's crazy.
It's crazy because enough people could survive from eating a little bit from their garden. So
let me ask you, when is good rain season?
June.
So let me ask you this again.
Yeah.
Because in Jamaica we have black drums.
Yeah.
Should you guys prepare for this again by having black drums now to start catching water?
Definitely.
Do they sell black drums?
No, you see, even the term black drums is something that people don't know.
All right.
But people, they're making alternatives. Like I know the Zimbabwean brothers who are doing boreholes in most gardens, in most houses. Because in Zimbabwe, when I was there in August, every household they put boreholes to get their water because it's underground. So in this, at least in this generation, it was the first time we experienced drought. Because Cape Town is known for too much water, too much rain throughout the years. It's always green throughout the whole season, even in autumn it's always green. So people are getting now, waking up that, okay, there is something like drought. So when they were first warning, people thought, it's a temporary thing. It can never be dry in Cape Town. So now there's re-education now, but the people from the countryside, they're familiar with some terms, but in a traditional language, like Imbalela, but we never experienced drought. So now people are being informed and making things.
Did you know you're a good speaker?
Not really.
How did you learn to speak? How did you develop your, it's just life experience?
Life experience, because our education was very inferior. We come from what they call Bantu education.
Bantu.
Yeah. And I think one of the most inferior education in the continent, because that's why we got a very good infrastructure. It was meant to build the infrastructure for the economy. So we're trained to be factory workers, domestic workers. So it was not ideal for us to be wiser and better than, you know.
I see.
Yeah, but I guess maybe.
How is there a shift in that? Now, is there actual proactive moves? You mind cutting that off for me?
Yeah,
Are there proactive moves by?
Yes, I think at the same time, there are activists who used to hold illegal underground sessions
For learning.
to teach literature, but it was mainly on the struggle, you know, Pan-Africanism, politics of the time, authors that could relate to the people in the community. I guess at that young age, at primary school, there used to be another man here in the street. He used to hunt us after school, hold us and make us read some documents so that we can get information that we will never get from the school or from the system. And I think also maybe poetry and theater informed one, and the music. The new dispensation before 1994, we were very revolutionary. We were ready to do anything to be free. Most of us wanted to join the guerrilla armies, MK, APLA, and in the street it was not even, you didn't need to be convinced to know who's the enemy. It was very clear, but it was a very well orchestrated superstructure, because the main concern was the infrastructure, which is capitalism, the minerals, the resources which belongs to the West, US-led imperialism. You see it? So with the new media, with the new president who sits down the fire, you know this, you always quote Nelson Mandela, you must forgive and forget.
Wow.
So a lot of us got disturbed by that. And then soon one of the most radical ANC members, Chris Hani, got assassinated because he said land first.
Wow.
You see? If you look at the South African politics, the most popular African National Congress is got a charter, it's called Freedom Charter. In Robben Island, one of them, Mandela stayed for 27 years. There's Pan-Africanists who stayed for 28 years. No one knows about them. The father of Pan-Africanism in this country is Robert Mangaliso Sobukwe, who had a special, a unique, he was isolated in Robben Island. He was not mixed with the other prisoners because he was too dangerous.
He's, you know, my selector. Yeah, man, live and direct from Cape Town City. Yeah, man, big up all Jamaica, West Indies. Yo, African massive, no worry yourself. It's Rastaman, they might call me the original, him and social worker. Inside mix alongside me brethren, all the way from the Caribbean, America, Africa, worldwide, we there, you know, representing righteousness every time. Saying, yeah man, it's all about Cape Town City. And Mr. 2 months girls in this city, girls look nice and the girl look pretty. Well, 2 months girls in this city, me not see why am I want to become a chichi. Well, 2 months girls in this city, girls look nice and the girls look pretty. Well, 2 months girls in this city. Anyway.
Yo, you know, so Jamaican, them got the man, you know, yo, Jamaican, one of them, you know, is the man, Teba. Give them the last name.
Yeah, man.
The artist name.
It's Teba, aka the original social worker, aka Tattoo Spliff 25 to 1 digitally, aka Chimurenga, aka Rasta Rebel, Mr. Shumba, inside mix. You see me? Yeah, man.
AKA friend of Randy's.
Straight.
You know, I sound like the American and you sound like Jamaican.
You see, Jamaica is African extension, Eye of Africa. Remember that. You see, because Reggae, Rasta, and African equals to international, including Jamaica and the rest of the Caribbean and the West Indies.
I noticed the map of Jamaica is on your flag. You like the colors.
Yeah, man, it's beyond explanation because it is an organic process where enough African leaders through the DNA, the mafia, always represent because them color them. It's almost, you see, black is a compound and we have all the necessary colors that represent the real thing, the real deal every time. So, yeah man, it's not coincident. ANC, the Pan-Africanist Congress of Tanzania, Jamaican colors. You see, even the new South Africa of Jamaica color. So, it's a natural instinct.
Wow,
Yeah, man.
wow, powerful.
Yes,
Now
sir.
we arrive into Teba Mountain.
See over there?
Yes, sir.
They might call it the Lion's Head.
Lion's Head.
That's, you see, the rest of the mountain is the lion's body.
Oh,
Yeah, man. So that's the Lion's Head.
I see.
The Table Mountain. Mystical.
South Africa is beautiful. So we're going to take a tour of all the beautiful spots today. We're going on a promotion to come to South Africa if you live in Jamaica. This is Randy on the radio along with SaveJamaica.com, aka Man with the Slippers, aka Man with the Lotion in back foot, aka Man we eat cantaloupe from out a spring garden in a warm bucket, aka Bad Man but me not act like me bad, aka if you touch me, we touch your family too, aka Zulu. Man come through and I link up with the real Zulu them, aka yo bow bow bow.
Yes, sir.
AKA flowers outside for your mother. AKA call your sister and your brother, cause food ready on the table. Yo, this is Randy on the radio right now. Teba Mountain historical view. Right now we are going through Cape Town where all the tourists them go. It's an honor and blessings to be here with you, my lord, because
Yes,
you know, sir, right now the thing set up nice at South Africa and with people at Jamaica and know so the thing nice. So I'm telling them and telling people of Jamaica, say yo, come through, Teba we take care of yo.
Yeah, man.
So now reach out to the people and tell them something more, Bridget. Tell them.
Yeah, man. You have to remember that, I you have to celebrate life. A long time, black people under poverty and slavery. So you have to celebrate life because it all depends, you see, Babylon then. Go on. Anyway, man is in a helicopter.
Every time I come around Babylon come. Every time I come around Babylon come.
So, yeah, man, so a long time we tell them say that Africa for Africans, So when you come to South Africa, aka Azania, Cape Town City, now worry yourself. Ask any boy, any dreadlock, any bowhead, who are the social worker, who Teba, they might go tell you, oh no, that's the original father, the Dan Gagan, the poor people's governor, girl defender, aka tattoo spliff inside. You see, so now worry yourself, don't stress on yourself. Teba Shumba is Googleable and is available. You see me? So make sure in your lifetime you come and touch base. Cape Town, right about now, we're gonna go on top of the mountain called Table Mountain, and enough of you have to come through to experience the blessings from the creation. You see me? Yeah, man.
So now, Teba, give them your Gmail, email.
Cause say, my name is Teba, T-E-B-A. My name is Shumba, S-H-U-M-B-A. It means the lion. So I mean Gmail is Teba Shumba 205 at gmail.com. Teba Shumba 205 at gmail.com. If you forget that, just Google Teba Shumba. I will get me links. You see me? Facebook, same thing.
And you need bookings to come to Jamaica and perform.
Me have to go to Jamaica, man.
You have a manager in Cape Town?
I mean, I have a manager, Rasta. I used to have a girl.
You have a woman manager. We have a girl manager.
We used to have a girl manager, but right about now.
You have what them call it? Girl and we call a woman manager.
Yeah, man,
So
Woman.
why haven't you had managers?
Me used to have a manager. Me used to have a big crew, 2010, my woman manager organized a European tour. It was a wicked thing. But true, you know, say, when these Wallapa people, them start to behave like black crab in the barrel. And some of them are use and abuse the manager. So the woman ran away. But, yeah man, any Caribbean girl who know say that we are going when it comes to reggae business. Holla. Contact me and make up a plan and do something. See me? Because it's all about collaboration, you know, so that it can be liberation and evolution for the next generation. You see it? So man, yeah man, link up.
So how many songs do you have? How many project CDs you completed?
Alright, me have 2 albums and me have one of rhythms, you know, say right about now, enough of them Germany youth them a police and one of rhythm. So we sit on them rhythm enough times. So I remember that me is reggae at the same time is an African music share. So me have one of other music things me a set pan other than just reggae. So we have one of musical project in a million. You see? With Rastaman are wise and with a team. You see?
So how many CDs do you have?
Me have 2 projects. The first album is 25 to 1, Manifesto. Second album is called Voice of Azania. Yeah man, available online here.
Sometimes we get angry because we see the people that we not belong here.
See?
Yeah. And this Teba mountain is beautiful up here, and everything up here so is not black. You see, you're gonna tell us something, Jamaica. Jamaica, I'm gonna plead to honor. Please come, because this is my second home. You see me? And you know, let me tell you something, man. When we go back to Babylon, any dollars me catch, I save my money because I want to open up a restaurant with Teba called Little Jamaica.
Yes, sir.
You see me now, we want to find a spot for open up the restaurant called Little Jamaica. You see me? We have to find that spot because once we open that, we just hire somebody to fry some fish and have the music.
I tell you, the next side of the mountain is Camps Bay. That is where we have to put up a restaurant. Trust me, no man.
Oh, we'll check it out.
Check it out.
Scenery
Walk
today.
into the box, please.
Table Mountain, historical tour from Randy. Table Mountain and the car, tourist time. Randy dip on it.
It's a park.
Yes, I. So the helicopter, they might bring up something up at Table Mountain.
Some water.
Look at this, my people. My people. My people. South Africa is so amazing. Look at that.
Amazing like Greece.
It's amazing. You have your taxis, you have your trees. This is a wonder of the world. Yeah, man, I'm glad so we do it that way here. Bye, 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 bye. It's a Jamaican I've come to. I'm there live at the place now. And so we go on to Jamaica. You know, so every time we go around, everywhere we go, we're running. You have to know so we come to. Boy, look on the view. Randy is talking to you. Look on the view, my lad. Look on the view. Oh, yeah. Well, I'm going to tell us that Randy reached. Mr. Randy reached, Teba. See the bus there. Sightseeing Cape Town. Them a drive. Me a drive. Teba, see the mountain there. Jamaica, me bring on with me everywhere me go. Lord, the preacher say, if the camera fall out of the car, we're up on Cape Town right now, me so happy. Randy get happy like puss. Look on the car, them on the parking. The breeze smell good. The mountain high. And Teba on them shades and we are live it up. We're going to eat some fried fish later. Me so happy say me reach Africa. Me see it in a book, me see the boy them on TV I do it and me say one day I will get to the mountain top. The preacher said. I am at the mountain top. Just I know, give thanks and blessings. I'm so happy. I'm happy like puss right now. Look on it, man. I mean, boy, big up yourself, my lad. Yeah, we make them feel good, you know. Jamaican random right. Yo, Jamaica, this is me I represent the blood. Yo, Jamaica, look for them, yo, my lad. Don't have to come to South Africa. Randy Rich before the Rich. Yo, no idiot to make Randy Rich to South Africa. I want to reach to South Africa. You know that come from my lad. Randy Rich to South Africa. You know, so me do it every time. Randy, you don't think boy, Randy top of nine, representative. Yo, me say me happier than you. Come and reach to South Africa before you, my lad. Don't make life left you behind. Learn how to climb high mountain like these. Yes, I listen to the cool breeze in South Africa, Cape Town. Look on the big thing, man. Mr. Blood, yo, I'm parking right just now. We pay for it. We could do this, man. We could do this now. Hey? Okay. Bye. Watch yourself, road boy. What is this, Palmy yourself? Yes, I. Mr. Me happy like pushing a panterati. This is Cape Town, this is Jamaica. Run upon the radar. So, yo, Mr. Me, I'm happy like a puss. I drink milk, I wait for a piece of fish. Two clothes and skirts. You know, so we come in for like say we are dignitary, we are come right at the thing. Teba, wow.
I will get up.
Yes. Okay.
Yes, sir.
And the bus just stopped.
Behind this car.
Yeah, man, do your thing.
Number 10, you are going. We need for the bus then.
Let me ask the guy. Yes, Jamaica, this is Run upon the radio. Right now, Table Mountain. Wow. Wow, look at that. What's that? Who said that? So we can't park here?
Outside there's a parking area.
Okay, thank you guys. Yes, Teba, how do you feel to? Have you ever been on the cable?
Yeah, been there. I used to be a Boy Scout. So I've been up there on foot. I've been in the cable before. So, but it's always refreshing to reach the top of the mountain. I love ghetto youths need to go more to the top of the mountain, Teba mountain, because it's our like heritage, you know. Yeah man, we need more melanin people them to get the chakra and energy from the environment, you know. Creation needed for it. Alright, quickly. What happened to you? Full up. Every day man, look at it man. Every day man is full. They man make mad money.
Wow, so the wait is like what, an hour?
To about no cloud.
Well, I said to me, my lord, my
Too
lord,
long.
my lord. So you're what I could do? Where I go?
Take yours.
You're what I could do? I like the view, so I could do a view tour today, and tomorrow morning we get up early. You see, we didn't plan to plan.
Early.
God, them things you do our business. Everybody want to be on the cart, the cable, and only one or two cables sting them out.
I tell you,
We hold about 5 people.
more than that, maybe 10. And all of them is foreign, European.
Yeah, we get here we find out what time they open.
Yeah.
We find that out, and then we come back here. It's a good thing to have a car, because if I took an Uber here, then I would have to take another Uber back, and planning is key, but with that whole vibe, and I come from a Pan-African business anyway. 50% of my business. I come back early. But the view of Mr. So far, wicked. So I'm definitely bringing my daughter back here. And we have the links and everything. I've learned the routine. And then I bring all the Jamaicans them come back here. Yeah man. Jamaicans. So hold on, we're going to just pull up somewhere and take a picture. But we have to find park. But we'll do it tomorrow. No worry, no stress yourself. Ganja man. Teba Mountain man, another vacation spot in the world. At least the tourists support the infrastructure.
Yeah.
And then it bring money and jobs, you know?
Yeah.
So collectively people are going to work together and make the world a better place, yeah? Because you have to give thanks to the tourists, them, you know, them always
Support the
yeah man, tourists, big up to all tourists and all different color, culture.
Same.
Because you know what, in Jamaica, without tourists,
Yeah, man.
you see me, tourists help the infrastructure, so you have to big up tourists, them. That's why, man, every day you get up and hate people because of skin color. You gotta kill yourself, because I know everybody determined bad for the world. Yo, Teba, slow down, come right over here, son. Right over here, son. Just want to see us to bring the Jamaican in. Just so you know my people, yo. Now big, you know, I don't know how to say this in English, but I'm so passionate, Teba, about just having my. Listen, I don't like to be the only one having fun in the world.
Yes, sir. You're right. It's pure bare niceness, you know, Cape Town.
Teba,
Sunny.
I don't like having fun by myself.
Yeah, but we know, so
You see what I say?
Tell them have to come through,
So
man.
you see the thing is, Teba, more on the whole of them.
Yeah, man. You see me?
Teba,
You're
if I
right.
move to South Africa, I mean, I'm a Jamaican people around me. I know some have you, but
Jamaica come through to South Africa, Cape Town City, trust me, no, man. I will love it. Make this your second home, if possible, your first home. Trust me.
and I'm gonna show you why people. Me not like. Wait, is that Benji right there? Me not like to have fun by myself. Teba, come here, Teba, come. Ah, Jamaicans. The weather, amazing. The air, super amazing. The cable car is going all the way up there, so you have that view, right? And talking about the tourists. Oh man, Cape Town. Yes, I made it. Oh wow, I know you guys want to see the view for a while, so I'll just take a picture. Yes, Jamaica, another rounded tour. I don't like having fun by myself, so I'm gonna outline the itinerary for you now. And you see a driver, Teba. Let me take you around. Teba, let's move out. We'll go to some scenery tour. Are we gonna buy fish from Mama today, or we're gonna what we gonna eat? What restaurant are we going to today, Teba? What is the adventure? We'll get the Robin Island ticket at Robin Island, or do we order it online? We do it online?
You can do it online, or you could go to the waterfront. Waterfront is another
view. Let's do view, everything view today. Rich house, big house.
Yeah.
You see, and then what we want to do, we still want for wholesome vibe. A nice restaurant, Teba. You see me?
Alright, make me make a turn, yes. Make a plan. Check out the resort.
This is the Teba movement, the Randy and Teba film. No, Randy and Teba are two Pan-Africanists, so they never know that Randy was a serious radical. You know, Teba, them never know that he's a rebel, you know. Them say me joke out the thing all the time, them say, yo, Randy's a little damn idiot, you know. Them boy, they are sample. You have some Jamaican bad man, when them hear me on the thing, them say, yo, them boy, they are sample, you know. Them don't know, so me change it up, you know, Teba, them things are me easy. Them boy, they are sample.
Lick, man. The tank full.
Yeah, I have to go over that tree there, no Teba. Go hide there. Your house, I break the law, no Teba. Everywhere you go, you break the law. You see me, I said, this rebel thing, this rebel thing has to end, Teba. We can't be doing a film and you're always breaking the law, bro. You have no driver's license, you're taking leak on the Table Mountain. What's going on with you, Teba? Let's check out the view. Oh, yes. Guys, you remember the last video I did with Patrick? Yeah, Baba Patrick, so Teba. So here's what we're going to do. You know I'm always planning with you. So now we're looking at South Africa. We're looking at Jamaica. I'm going to Johannesburg also. And then I'm going to Botswana. So you guys now have a link you have a link now in Cape Town. So you link up with Teba and he'll bring you to the spots. We're trying to figure out land acquisition and how we could start developing business here. So that's why I want other Jamaicans to pay attention to this, because the life that they're living here in this part of Africa, the psychological impact from that Western ideology is not really here. This lifestyle is what I want my mother to enjoy. Teba, you good? Watch yourself, be careful, no Teba. So tell the people them about, I know you keep telling me the land acquisition thing in South Africa is complex.
Yeah, man.
But how do we start the process? I mean, our business, if I wanted to open up a restaurant here or any business, do I just team up with someone like you and you rent the spot? And then we start the fish fry, Escovi's Little Jamaica restaurant franchise. How do we do that? And who do we need to speak to who could give me these answers?
Now, you see, if you check, like last night, yesterday, there was one of our African traders in the city. So enough organized Africans will come with some proper budget.
Yes.
You just rent out the space, man.
Good.
Like any trading man or woman. So you check out an available space, you rent it out, standard. Especially in this new dispensation, equal rights and justice. You see it? So you have to just...
So if I teamed up with a couple of Jamaicans and I says, all right, we'll put some money together and we're going to open up a little Jamaican restaurant and put a little You know.
You see, there's Walepa, other African foods, cuisines.
Yeah.
There's hardly real authentic Jamaican eatery in the Cape Town. You see it? So any man who have a business vision come to Cape Town by the coastline, trust me no man. And Cape Town is a Rasta capital. You see it? So you could ask Sizzler, Cape Town, Chronix, Anthony B, Winston Rodney. They know Cape Town and they know the vibes. But me I tell you some man, me check some few Jamaican eatery, some not real thing, just a sample. But if real yard man them come through and give the authentic rice and beans, jerk chicken, fish and ackee, you know, the whole menu and come and do it, trust me no man, you never go wrong. People love food. If it's proper, it's done. You see?
Well, yes, yes.
No competition, Rasta. Trust me no man.
Mm-hmm.
There's something about Jamaica. The music is out there already. No people try to get the food now and other things. So, yeah man, if you come through.
Yeah, man.
You see, when we leave this side, I would take a stroll. Last night, it was at night. You could never see the coast. But if you go there right now, you'll see the business. Enough Brazilian crew come and bash up the beach and play volleyball and all of them thing them. Imagine some dancehall queen thing, type of thing there. A real authentic. Few weeks back we had a reggae thing on the coastline, but we in collaboration with Red Bull and surfers. What a thing, man. People love it. So, yeah, man. Yeah, man. Jamaica have to come through, man. Jamaica, man, them people. Jamaica and the girl, them, of course, have to come through.
You have to say woman, because when you're speaking to Jamaicans, you can't say gal.
Oh, man. The Empress, them.
Yes,
yeah.
yeah.
Man, the Nubian queens, them.
You see, when Jamaicans come here, they correct the Jamaican dialect. So people hear me speaking this as you're not Jamaican. Yeah. They don't understand that.
How we care, man? Oh, that's
car still open. Phone there on the car too. Teba. Jamaica, it was $378 to rent this car. And thing. You have the keys, Teba?
Yeah.
And it was $22 a night to stay where I'm staying. $22 a night. You know, Teba living at the garrison. And Teba is a Uber away. So yeah. Teba can literally come to your spot. All right. I mean, I love to explore and to bring my people where I am, because together we're stronger. Yeah, you know, being out here as one Jamaican, and I have some links, but my brother in West Palm Beach, I think we have to seriously start thinking of our size of our homes back home and the car cost. And I'm looking at this, I'm like, wow, there are people here who actually own homes here. Yeah, so my question is to our people, how come we know own nothing in yourself?
It's a system, man, but step by step.
Step by step. The awareness.
We are already there.
The awareness.
You see, over there, so, we have some Rasta thing going there. You see, this is a suburb, but there's a farm there, so some Rasta man around it. They might run a market of some sort.
Yes, sir.
So we there step by step, Rasta.
Okay, good. So Rasta, you guys first established the boots on ground, and you first kind to deal with that first. That's what.
Yeah, man. You see, I have to be diplomatic.
Mm-hmm.
You see, the material said that South Africa has one of the best constitutions in the world. You see, because a long time black people are suffering. So the new government make sure that if one practice them rights, you could have access to property and proper things. You see, if you just have to deal with proper things, with the right attitude. You could do anything, man, but when we collective, progressive, you could do it. Utilize I and I as a local Rasta. You see me? You just bring in the investment, pay tax to the government. They never love you know. We start our reggae, massive events. People never love reggae.
So we can just open up a reggae club.
Man. Reggae club with food.
Oh Lord, it done. I mean it that simple, you know, because I have the music already. I can't
See
cook in a Teba, I can't really cook it.
And slowly we go to the radio.
Oh,
We have
easy,
special
man.
reggae.
Easy,
Trust me,
easy.
no,
So
man.
you mean some really have to spend a month yourself?
Rasta.
A good month.
You could get people come to learn Afro-Jamaican language. You see, that's how lucrative this city is, man.
Because once we open up the little
But
Jamaican...
if you remember, only Jamaica could do it Jamaica like Jamaican. You see me?
yeah, man. Yeah, man.
Straight.
Yeah, man.
So
Nobody can- yeah.
we have enough Africans here, so man.
That's true. Then we try.
But we are weird for Jamaicans to come to Rasta.
Oh, flag it up, flag it up,
Yes,
flag it
aye.
up,
Yeah,
flag it
man.
up, my hygiene and sister. Randy, I'm an ambassador coming from Jamaica for tell me people them say, hey, we better wake up, you know. A Rastaman tell me last night at 4 a.m. I go bed. And I talk to a Rastaman where they are South Cape and him go up on the radio station. And him a show me say, yo, Randy. Him know the system, you see me? And him a show me say, yo, Randy, Jamaica is a piece of island, you know. When the thing come, it just blow, you know. So he need to come, he have to come as Zion. So when me come as Zion, him say, Randy, at the right place, you're there right now. Because you see, Jamaica is still just like a piece of island. America have traffic and toxic like crazy and bad politics. But out here, so fresh.
Fresh air.
You see me? So you have to
man.
deal with the fresh thing.
Jamaica will wait for honor. Yeah, man.
We're the conquerors, so we have to conquer this.
Sin.
You see me? So that's why this film is about Teba and the adventure. It's really about conquering. We're a traveler.
Sin.
Now we are go Botswana and we are go Johannesburg. I mean, also enough Jamaican over the place. So if you don't have no African links and we are go on the website, Teba is going to be delivering the news to us now from Cape Town. So we're going to do the movement, you know.
I'll get to use them Jamaican injected. Trust me, no man. So from a distance, you feel the vibration from the island. From long time higher. Even mama, when him dress for kill, him put on Jamaican color. She's a dreadlock woman. I will influence that. Jamaica, come on now. Have to do it. Next slide, we go on to Robben Island.
Yeah, we're going to do Robben Island. Make a move through.
This eye. So many things to explain.
under there is just like
Villa's underneath there. So is there anywhere we can pull over? Everything here is owned.
it's owned by them.
Let's pull over. I want to film. Pull over on here. Oh, you can't. Virgin, the way them set it up, yeah, pull up right here. Pull up. Right here. The way them set it up is so that you can't even stop.
Yeah.
Virgin. All right, Jamaicans. I'm in the car, guys. So, come as a Jamaican. Why am I telling you, Virgin? Sometimes I feel so upset with myself.
If you roll, you pass the blues from the blue blues to go down the last
Okay, guys, look.
These are called the 12 apostles.
They're called what?
12 apostles.
Oh, these are 12 mountains? So this is South Africa, Cape Town. And what's this region called? Clifton?
This particular region is Clifton. Just over there is Kempston.
Kempston.
Yeah. But there's a long route along the mountain until the Cape Point.
Cape Point. So this
Cape
is
Point.
the East Coast?
This is the East Coast. This is the West Coast.
This is the West
This
Coast.
is the West Coast. This
And
is
you can drive along here to how far?
all around until my ghetto.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So we're going to take that to look at the view.
Yeah, you can go all around.
So where will this take us?
This goes to the waterfall.
Some fish, and we could eat some fish today?
Yeah.
So we're going to do that, Teba.
Yeah.
So we're going to take the East Coast for some fish, and then we're going to take the West Coast.
See, this is another trip. This is when it past that urge, it looks like Greek islands.
So let me ask you,
Probably
is it's like an
gonna
hour to go there?
I would say 45 minutes.
No, that's great.
I'm telling you, maybe. Oh, actually, we can go to Hog Bay. It's a fishing port. There we can get affordable
But
fish.
I'm hungry now, Teba.
I think
But isn't
you
this
see,
this
if you
way
go-
closer over here?
if you're gonna go there,
It's just closer,
come
right?
back.
It's too long, you're saying?
It's too long.
But I want to see everything. The people want to see everything too.
Let's
We're gonna do it. Let's do it. This is the Teba Randy show. Let me take a picture. Let me suck the air in. Woo! Subscribe and hit the bell. It's Woo, baby! I tell you, look at the water. Look at the. I need to find out the name of these. Well, you know whale walk. Look at that on Google. So this is like West Palm Beach. You know, and then we have a hotel here. That's going to be launched soon. So it is pretty impressive. Yeah. Yes, Bridgens. The Jamaicans are coming. Oh, yes. Okay. Teba, did you bring your shorts? Did you bring your shorts to go to the beach? So we're gonna find a hotel around here. We're gonna book it, dude.
You see, this is too nice because if we start from the waterfront all the way, you see, until we finish the west coast. When we finish the west coast is where the two ocean meets, and then it's the east coast where the water is warmer, and it's more. This is more like.
So can the public go to that beach?
Yeah.
So public people could go there too?
Yeah.
So we could go to the beach after we get our fish and eat the... Can we eat the fish on the beach?
Yeah,
Let's go eat the fish on the beach.
You can eat, drink, and make love
And light a
with the
fire?
people. There's certain
I'm
ones
just kidding.
you can actually, because it's residential, so you've got barbecue spots.
So, Teba, why are you waiting?
Because I don't
just
wanna. This place is too nice.
You know,
man.
this film, you know that people would literally sit and watch us. When I come to South Africa to do the Teba Randy film, but you guys, that's why you gotta keep shooting for me, Teba, because people want to see your adventure.
I'm gonna shoot that. You see, like sometimes I'll be standing at the beach. I'm like, put it on Google. Guess where is this place? Like, oh, California. Nah, Africa. I don't know if you say Cape. This is Africa. And they be like, are you lying? Because it's amazing. I'll show you.
Whoa! Look at this beauty right here. You know, when I suck in air this good, I say, "Oh, creation is amazing." Can you suck that? I have to bottle this. Oh, there's my Jeep, Teba. Look at these nice. And we could rent one of these for the night, right?
Yeah,
Right.
man.
So this is what some construction here. We need to get some names of these places. And just play some music and have some drinks and have a vibe, you know what I say? How long does the beach close? How long does the beach? How long does it close? What time does it close, the
It
beach?
doesn't really close because it's
So even at night,
residential.
even at
It's
nighttime?
residential. Yeah,
People
but
on the beach at night?
me, I'll show you where I used to stay.
Okay. So wait. Okay, so this is Bantry Bay. Okay. So we could stay at okay, I get it. I'm getting it now. It's probably like $1,000 US a night. Is it very expensive? Conway?
Might be. Can go pantry, they can go on a bus. See, just go Google.
38 Bantry.
That's the job.
Oh, this feels just like West Palm Beach. And this is Africa. It's not Cape Town, it's Africa. People have to know that. And this is Randy and Tebe. Blessings, yo, big up yourself.
I used to be so healthy when I was
Yes.
free. Stay for 4 years.
So this is Bantry Heights. Okay, now I know the money people them there.
Let me get some new Africans stay in this area. One of the few Rastas. You see, okay, this is the end of Bantry Bay. That was the beginning of Sea Point.
Beginning of Sea Point.
Yes. You see that sign of
Lionhead Mansion. So sorry, is that those are rentable?
Yes. You see that green sign there? You see this
This is green signs.
yes, that house on top. I used to stay there.
Used to stay at the house right
There,
here.
there, 15 Queens.
15 Queens,
That
yeah.
used to be my crib.
That used to be your house?
for
How much? 4 years?
Yeah.
How
Just-
much did you used to pay for rent?
It was about 4 G's.
What do you call this little city here?
This is Green Point.
Green Point.
Yeah, this is Green. I mean, Sea Point. This is
Sea Point.
Yeah. This is Bantry Bay. This is Sea Point.
Oh, nice.
There's definitely rooms available in this hotel.
And this one here?
Yeah.
Peninsula.
Yeah. Peninsula.
Sorry.
So I used to have evening dinners by the beach here.
So Green
some
Point,
people-
where we went to, I know that. That's the city.
Yeah, this is.
Oh, slow down, Trevor. Don't drive so fast. Wicked, Bridget. Give thanks. Oh, yes. I am here. This is it. So just rent out a place right now.
Tapo! Tapo!
You don't recognize each other.
Yo! This is my brother, Nigerian brother.
I see a Nigerian boy.
How you, man? You just come inside.
That's why you guys want to travel with Teba. He knows everybody.
Long time, man. Yo.
Whoa,
Good to see
like,
you, man.
How you been?
All right, man.
Where have you been in this country?
I've been in and out. You know how it is, man.
Fantastic,
Yeah.
man.
You still, I see you still.
I stay there. I still do what I do.
Yeah.
You know, day by day.
Yeah.
You know.
I'm with my brother.
Respect, man. You're not barbecuing, bro. Bro, you're not barbecuing. You stay here. You're not barbecuing, bro.
I know how to, but in my apartment building, they don't let us.
Oh man, crazy. Where's the party? Where is everybody?
Matter of fact, it's the first working day.
Yeah.
So I was supposed, maybe it's gonna be mellow, kind of.
But let me take
You
your
know.
number, man. He's
So
my
you-
homeboy.
So you live here? You live here?
Yeah.
Yes, I do.
You live here.
Yeah.
So you live in this life here.
Yeah.
This is my city. I
Yeah.
love this city.
So you're the guy
What's your name?
all
What's
the
your number?
Jamaicans need to reach out to come through.
Give me a shout.
Give time.
He did it, my homegirl from Brooklyn. Make sure I said. Yeah.
Respect. We link up with you.
I've got his number. It'll be nice to interview with
What's the name, bro?
Randy. Respect. Straight out of New York.
Dave.
It's your man,
My
Dave.
native name is Dapo.
Dapo.
But, you know, business, English name, Dave is going big and bigger.
Give
My
thanks.
company is Dave Become Pty Limited, SA Pty Limited.
And what is
You know.
it? What is it? What is it?
Yeah, we do various things. We do wine export to Africa, you know. And the other arm, we do commodities, petroleum products, you know.
Respect.
Just-
Good.
Just a little value chain in the link.
Respect. Wow. You're making the moves.
You got my
I've got
number,
your number. I'm
so
gonna
let's ride.
communicate with
Run
you.
it.
Respect,
Good
sir.
to meet you.
Give thanks.
Cheers.
There's so much beauty, man. If you want us to do the coast, you see, me, I know the beauty, so I won't stick too long because we're gonna lose time. We've got, see now we pimping Cape Town.
See this right here? This is the peninsula, so we could stay there.
Already.
Yes. Will you pop for a second? So wow. See, we need to know. We know Jamaican. We know somebody who lives here.
It's,
Professional business.
I stayed here now for years, man.
So guys, look at this. This is the people who are waiting for work, and then people just come and pick them out.
Yeah.
Really?
Or you see, there's a construction happening here.
Yeah.
Or they just finished working at the hotel
Yeah.
or about one of these posh houses on the coastline. You know how it is. But when I used to stay here, I was a dada, you know. I used to,
In English, what does a dandada mean? You can't talk like you're speaking to regular dancehall people, Teba. Jamaicans are not just dancehall. You have to really recognize that, all right?
you know, I was a black, confident and talented black youth. So made things possible because before it was illegal for black people to stroll around here. You were arrested by the police. So I said to myself, I'm gonna stay here because my parents were illegal. At some point they were arrested to move around these areas. So and I enjoyed it, and I met a lot of people, and you know. But again, as a Pan-Africanist, you know, your people have to go to them.
So basically, these people are waiting for work, and these people are vacationing
Yeah.
and living the big life. So they don't even have a center for them to wait.
Yeah.
The government didn't even provide a center for them to wait. They just have them waiting outside like this.
It's probably their transport's gonna pick them up there, so they say stay there. It's convenient. See, because that's how it is, you know. We see most people they get vexed by the situation.
You know, Teba, coming to Cape Town as a people who've been through the struggle and coming back to the struggle. Maybe there are people who've come here before and see the struggle and just went back and say, you know what, I can't start fighting again. You know, but
Yeah.
the progressive
You see,
people from America to come back here and set up businesses for people to have jobs and some kind of humanity.
Yes,
See, what we have learned is through business, we can establish humanity, treatment. If I have a restaurant, I'm not here for big profits. I'm here for expansion, you know?
yes,
Because there's a humanity here that needs to be maintained. And it's not being maintained. So they're just waiting for the bus. They're not waiting for work. Good.
True.
Well, go on. Can you take a picture for us, please? Yeah?
Yeah.
You cool?
Yeah.
But just hit that.
White one. Yes, sir.
Is the light okay? It's got a place.
So these apartments you're saying are owned by foreigners.
Yes.
The one room you could purchase one room. This is it's interesting. Teba, keep in mind you have no license.
Nah,
Okay. I know he was wrong, but Teba, this is our film.
for sure.
And then you're gonna get in trouble on film with no driver's license, being a Rastaman, Pan-Africanist, and a rebel. You're a triple threat, bro. I'm talking about Pan-Africanist, no license, Rastaman, ganja smoker, ganja smuggler,
I'm an illegal alien.
and you're a social worker. That's a lot of problems, bro. And you're driving like you're a bad man. In Babylon headquarters. In South Africa, that's still not totally okay. You see the right?
All right. So there's fish. You see, if we go there, we're never gonna go back that side
Why?
because there's too much things to see. So we get a fish somewhere and then go there because this small.
So Teba, we could go there tomorrow.
Wait.
That side.
So we never go.
Because we could do the fish. We do this side today,
All right.
so we capture it,
All right.
and then we could
Maybe we can go. Maybe we can.
because
go.
I know that there's another pretty house space I want to go in the museum too,
All right.
and the museum might need early planning or whatever, but we want to drive through the city and see what it's like. It's kind of like a scenic tour today.
Yeah, yeah.
Um,
Maybe going.
so we're doing the east side first
Yeah.
in the building.
This is the west side.
This is the west side.
So we're going to the waterfront now.
Yes, sir. And we're going to eat the fish at the waterfront.
Yes, and I think that the waterfront can be. I'll show you a place where we can have a nice reggae Caribbean night.
Wow, man! I tell you, it's like I want to go back home and win the lotto.
Yeah, man.
It takes money down here. So this is Winchester Man's or Manor. What's that? Yeah.
Yes.
Mansions.
Apartments,
Okay, Winchester
hotel.
Mansions. These are hotels and people enjoying themselves. Very clean. Amazing vacation spot. We're talking about. Now it's nice weather now, but I hear in June and July it's pretty cold.
You get the ocean bouncing against the wall, and some people they like. This is the SABC,
What's the SABC?
South African Broadcast Corporation.
I
It's
see.
a radio station.
Uh huh.
Good Hope FM is based here, but and all the other broadcasting.
Oh yes, people. Brandy's on it again. Look at this. Boy, I tell you, I suck in that good air. We don't get that in Brooklyn. The Rock Pool, that's another place. It's like exciting, really nice, Teba. So you lived here 4 years close to this. You lived a life, Teba.
Yeah.
Yep.
Before I lived here, I used to stay in Woodstock. I think Woodstock was more like that, that urban subculture environment. Not far from here.
Mm-hmm.
It's about 6, 7, 8 minutes drive. And I kept on making my life much more nicer as I moved towards the coast because I love the ocean. But I've been staying in Joburg for a long time, so I miss the ocean. So I rushed up and
Hotel called the
So-
Atlantic.
I would stop any girl. I'm like, yo, I said, where you stay? I stay in Sequin. Okay. Can I get your number?
So Teba is saying that because he used to stay around here when he meet the ladies, he would
Invite
say,
them
"Hey,
over
I'm
for a
sick."
drink.
So all I need to do is tell a South African lady, I'm staying at Seaport. Maybe we can have dinner.
Yeah.
That's it?
Yeah. For them, it's a blessing to be in such environment.
Really?
Yeah.
So I'll try that later.
Yeah, man. It's like, so I used
So
to
how
have
do you say hello in Siswana?
Dumela.
Duma.
Dumela.
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 Dumela. I'm staying at Seaport. I'm wondering if we could have dinner tonight. Can I have your number? That's it. Okay, I see. That's how it works.
Yeah, it's just the pleasure
Dumela.
of a fresh environment.
So now let's talk about the budget, Teba, because
Yeah.
we have to budget. So let's
Yeah.
see. If we're staying at Seaport and you rent a room, it's probably 150 US a night. Probably.
Probably.
That's not bad.
Probably.
So we're gonna check that out.
Also, it goes with the seasons, you know.
I see.
Yeah.
Look at Seaport. This is Seaport, right?
This is Greenpoint.
Now this is Greenpoint, near to that market.
Yeah. After this Greenpoint, you're gonna be at the waterfront. So I used to jog from there where I used to stay all the way to the waterfront.
Teba used to run.
Yeah, man. That was. Oh man.
How old are you now?
I'm 44.
Wow.
I used to run every day. Running on this coast was like a blessing.
So
Inhale.
you're the only Rastaman here living in an expensive apartment.
Well, I didn't know. I
So
mean,
you live the Bob Marley life. You Teba, you run this whole Cape Town.
See.
While the Jamaicans in there suffering reggae music, you running things down here. Look at this nice pretty building. Teba is running palm trees. I see how you live in Teba. You had all of this to yourself. You didn't call no Jamaican road boy and say, yo, no come through, no. I had to come here to show the people what the lifestyle you talk about. There's no suffering in Cape Town. Do you see this? Big artists like this making money traveling the world. This is how Teba lives. Wow. See that? I always tell my friends when I said to them, it's not where you live, it's where you go. Dolphin Inn. So even though you live in the garrison, you can just come out here and eat a fish and live the life.
yeah, man, straight. Man.
Cape Town. This is Cape Town. This is why we want you to come. I'm the tourist board director at Cape Town. Come home to Cape Town, Jamaicans. It's a good vibe. But the beach is not, it's beachy beach at a certain point, not like a 7 mile stop, slow down. Not a 7 mile stretch, right?
Yeah, you see, when we just on the east coast, see, it changes a little. See, before we finish this coast, we're gonna see a stretched beach where there's like volleyball play and all this.
Wow, so a long stretch with nice white sand and is the water calm?
Yeah. So it's a nice coastline.
Wow. Beautiful. Beautiful. Oh, it goes all the way around.
All the way around.
Oh, bridge, that's like 2
See-
hours, 3 hours.
See, when you're on the other side, you put the ultimate view.
So
of
then
the
it
Teba
can't be
Mountain.
expensive to rent place here because
Yeah.
there's so much of it.
Yeah, that's why.
The Radisson,
Yeah,
the Radisson Blue,
yeah,
right? You
yeah.
stay there.
That's very.
I get a couple of friends, a lady, not a couple, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
And stay at, this is what?
This is the stadium.
That's the stadium.
Greenpoint Stadium.
Greenpoint Stadium,
Yeah.
Greenpoint Market, right?
Green Market Square.
Green Market Square, and we have here the area again,
This is the waterfront.
waterfront.
See, I wanted to go there. You see there? That's where we can have the reggae club.
Oh, okay. Grand African Cafe.
Yeah, this is the market.
So Jamaica, this is where you come and open up a club down here.
So,
Rent out a space, right?
yeah.
Okay. I'm thoroughly enjoying this. Thank you so much for your time, Teba.
Yeah.
I know you have big performances to go to.
Man, this is anything for the weekends.
Yes, sir.
Plenty of them.
Victoria Wharf parking, Table Hotel parking number 3. Report to Victoria Wharf. Rooftop parking. Wow, look at this vibe right here. Yes, I Randy Pondering. Woo, you know the Jamaicans them say, yes, Randy, thank you for bringing us on the journey. Hey, on the subscribe, share on Facebook, you know. I don't can donate, so I can continue traveling, you know, so the donate link below. Teba have to eat food, I'm gonna drive all day. But I take you all the way to Cape Town on the film. Just so you know. This is the Randy and Teba show. Hey, you have a good voice, you know, you got a good reggae voice. You know, you have a really good reggae voice. I listened to your lyrics last night. You're powerful, you know. I think Jamaica really need to start take you serious, you know, and book you and bring you in.
Man.
Yeah, man, you have a respect the advice. You have a good, yeah, I'm listen to we're shit nuclear. I say, yo, you just said, but man, step on Teba say I'm shit nuclear. I say, yes, now you tell easy. What your phone, Teba? Come on, you drop some more lyrics right up on the waterfront. I was up on the work, you know.
I'm sorry.
Teba said, we shit nuclear on a bad man. You put your hands in the air. We shit nuclear. I said, easy, Teba, easy.
So we take the boats to Robben Island on the other side of the harbour.
Did we leave anything in the car of value?
Is it bed at the back?
Bro. Yes, bro. I'll get some bananas. This is the Teba and Randy reality show.